John Ruskin, the great Victorian art critic, said that to be any good as a painter, you've got to love what you paint. I love what I paint, and I also love painting. I paint outside, in all weathers. I paint on the spot. I seldom make any real use of photographs. In January, you would have found me by the River Dee, painting a great old overhanging tree. There I was, clothed in my thermal underwear, painting in temperatures down to 0, and that's quite possible. It's even possible to paint quite well in rain. It's wind. It blows your easel over. That really stops you. I not only love to paint, but I also love paint itself. I love the substance. I love manipulating it and getting it to do what I like. I particularly like the mixture I use to put it on, which is a mixture of English terps, real English terps, Damar varnish and stand oil. This makes a marvellous treacly mixture with a smell that others dislike, but I find immensely attractive. The things I love to paint particularly are those on which I really concentrate, and I particularly like landscape, old buildings, I like the bizarre, I like things that have beauty, but I also like things that have an emotional appeal. I select them very carefully and I paint them fairly exactly. I'm a realist, or to be more exact, I'm a naturalist. I'm in the great tradition of the late Victorian naturalists. Ruskin said that it was not only important to love what you painted, but not to love yourself too much. If you love yourself, what you're really basically doing is becoming a showman, trying to show off, striving perhaps for the original, then you won't in fact paint very well. And that's the road of modernism, the road that painters have gone down. They become showmen. They're always striving to be original for something new. The truth of the matter is, you can't be new in painting, partly because it's been tried already, but also because any gains you make in one direction are counterbalanced by losses that you incur in another. If you concentrate too much on colours and bright effects, you lose control of tones, and I'm particularly interested in tonal values. So I think a good deal of modesty is important in painting. It's important to realise that you do it through hard work, through graft, through effort, through concentration, and that's what I strive to. When I'm actually painting, I think the picture I'm working on is going to be a Leonardo da Vinci, a Rembrandt. It's necessary when you're painting to have confidence in what you're doing. But I always realise when I get home that that is not the case, and that next time I've got to do better. If you want to know more about my painting, please look at the website for .art.